I feel like we really need to appreciate the moments that we have in our life to be able to do blessings in other people's lives, but also blessings in our own. For me as a person, it's really hard for me to have good experiences and then not feel bad after, or not miss it hard after. As a person, you know, as me, as Vine, I struggle a lot with going through something amazing, but then recovering it after. Sometimes when I go through things that felt like a dream, or that things that were like an amazing experience, just like the perfect experience in my world, right? It's really hard to just go back, transition the things back to normal, because it's like, wow, I had this at a certain moment, I had this, and I was able to like take care of this and cherish this thing and experience this thing, and now I'm back to normal, and it's just like, where do I go from here, and what's my purpose? I'm currently in like a state of like happiness, but also like sadness and remorse for something that genuinely changed my life. It was genuinely like the best like experience I've ever had in my entire life. And I'm not just saying that to say that, like, I'm not saying that's like my only experience. Like, I've gone places, I've done amazing things. This is my only leadership camp I went to one last year. Nothing beats this 5-day experience I was able to have with people I literally didn't know on the first day, to building family. Overall, if you're in my boat, I want to try and give you some tips or some words of wisdom where you can move on from a situation like that. Maybe you just got out of a relationship that was amazing, or that was even bad, and you still don't know how to transition from that. Maybe you just lost a loved one, which is terrible, it's horrible, and I understand that and I get it completely. And maybe this can help you as well. Maybe you just got your AP score and it just totally deranged you as a person, and then you miss how you were before you got that score. I personally want to tell you first off that you need to appreciate that it even happened in the first place. For me to get into the camp, or the leadership camp that I got to, I had to write, it was kind of like a college application really. It was like a questionnaire. I had to write down like a questionnaire. I also had to write a little paragraph and stuff just about me, and questions I like, and things about me, and what my passion is. Over 1,000, I think it was like 1,280 people applied, and only 250 got in. And somehow in God's world, I was able to get into that. What? And I was just at the camp thinking, what if I didn't even apply in the first place? I wrote it and I just did it. And I was even second guessing just turning it in, but I did it anyways. And I was able to have that amazing, beautiful experience. What if I never wrote that? I would have never gotten into that camp, and I would have never able to not only change lives, but allow my life to be changed. And I could flip that situation for anything that you're probably going through. What if I never met that person before I lost them? I would have never been the person I am today. What if I never had that relationship? What if I never had this breakup? You know, like I wouldn't be able to move on and build myself as a person. What if I didn't fail that AP test? I probably wouldn't have been able to like learn and make myself a smarter person as I am today than I was when I took that test. It's stuff like that that even though you're hurting, it could still help you to get out of it, and it could still definitely put you on the right path. Just having an appreciating mind, and just trying to look forward and just respect that it happened. Being able to rejoice and laugh in the place that you've cried at. I feel like in any way, in any circumstance for anybody, that is genuinely the best way to just build and to move on as a person. That's all I really got for now. I'm currently creating my YouTube channel so that I can be able to post this video. I love you all. I love whoever's watching this. Thank you guys for watching the video. If anything stuck out to you, or if anything helped you, or if you relate to anything I said, please shoot me a text. Please talk to me. I would love to just like get feedback and hear what you have to say about anything, you know? And if not, that's okay too. Bye-bye. Have a great night.